Joyo, we got the post-game interview here presented by Helix Esports. Joyo, we got just a few questions for you today. Obviously, a comfortable day 2 and day 1. We like to see that, just taking care of business. But a couple important things that we need to know. First and foremost, Mom has a serious question. She says, who is your favorite parent and why is it your mom? Oh, no, mic's not working. All right, how about this? Give us a 1 if it's mom. Give us a 2 if it's dad. 3. You know what? That's a great answer, Joyo. I like that a lot. Well, I'm trying to think how we can navigate this without a mic. Oh, wait, I hear
Hello?
it. There it is.
Okay, yeah.
There it is. Okay, wonderful. All right, so there was the first one. Let's go question number 2. What is, Joyo, the best game day breakfast meal? What's the best game day breakfast meal?
Nothing. I don't eat anything on game day.
Really?
But, yeah, because I get like nervous before I play, or like my body like gets nervous. So like when I eat too much or like even a little bit, I struggle sometimes.
Yeah, just
to,
don't
like,
feel well. Okay.
digest it. Yeah, but sometimes I have like a light snack. Like,
Sure. You know, I actually
if anyone
saw...
in the UK knows, Dairy Dunkers, I have those.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah, I think it was Snowy. Maybe I saw on Twitter, or not Snowy. Frosty. Say the same thing on Snowman. He was talking about how he didn't eat that. You know, I
don't
get
eat
that.
much.
All right. So talk to me about today and yesterday. Obviously, very comfortable wins. Or I guess not even about the past 2 days. Obviously, these are, like I said, comfortable wins, what we're supposed to do. But day 3 tomorrow, I think, again, it's fair to say that we're supposed to win these matches tomorrow. We want to go 2-0 and get right into the main event. But we've seen this season, you know, that doesn't always happen for every team. So what are the vibes like? What's the focus like moving into tomorrow?
I mean, like you said, like obviously we're the favorites. Like,
Sure.
we should be winning those. But not gonna like I guess take it for granted. Like we're not gonna like mess about with it, because I mean I'm coming from a team that missed a regional last split. Like I know it's possible to like, you know, let it slip for a second, like get a bit complacent, like lose focus, and it's just over. So like yeah, I mean I definitely think here, like, because on my last team we like would go to like game 3s, like when it was best of 3 with like not the best teams, and like struggle a bit, like not putting the blame on anyone, but like just how our team was like in general we'd struggle and go the whole way with like some pretty like teams under our level.
Mm-hmm.
But with this team, like we just stomp on everyone below us, like so far. So like that team we played at first, like Faye, I don't remember, it was Faye and whoever he was with. I think it was Nico as well and some other guy. They're like ranked demons, like 2100, 2200 ranked players.
Yeah.
And my old team, like we probably would beat them like comfortably, but like we always had a few series where we'd slip up and like struggle and maybe go to 3 or 5 or whatever it was at the format.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely not taking it for granted. Like, I still know that even though like we are the best team like in our part of the bracket and we should be making it through like uppers, there's like some talented players around in our bracket. So like there's no reason to like, I guess, let focus drop because someone wakes up on a good day like feeling insane and we like not as focused as them, and they could randomly like win a game or 2, it turns into 3 and it snowballs. And
that's right.
You know, we want to stay focused. I trust the other 2 to stay focused too. So
yeah, it's such a good way to look at it. So refreshing too, because I think you're exactly right, where you've got this long-term goal, and sometimes, you know, in moments when it's not super intense, it may be easy to lose focus. And I think this format is just, it's one where you can't. And you mentioned you guys, but I mean, Resolve happened to them. It happened to Rebellion, who just went top 4 in NA, right? So it can happen to all kinds of teams. Would you say that, you know, you're talking about a previous team and some different kind of results as far as going through quals. Do you think that, and like you said, we're supposed to win these games ultimately, as long as you get the dub, that's what counts. But would you say that going 3-0 and very comfortable victories in each match kind of inspires confidence as you move into day 3 and just lets you know, like, hey, I'm locked in, I'm in the zone, we're executing, we're doing what we need to do, let's just finish this day 3 and get into main event?
I mean, it definitely stops me from losing my hair out of stress. like at least like.
Yeah.
No, it's not like I don't want it to come off as like I'm like throwing shade or anything.
No,
It's
of
just like how
course.
it was in my old team. Like it
Sure.
just was how it was. We just like choke and
Yeah.
like let things slip, and we were just like we weren't lazy, but we were just like we just like didn't like close things out the
Sure.
way we should have, and like yeah, it didn't give me much confidence that, like with them,
Hmm.
like to have that. It was like a bit shaky and
Sure.
like it was a bit stressful. But we like, I mean, we didn't get through it every time, but we got through it most of the time. But like with these results, I mean, this is like the cleanest result I've had in a qual so far. I've
Right.
I've normally struggled last split,
Yeah.
so like it doesn't like fill me with like the utmost of confidence ever,
Sure.
and like make me feel like we can just like beat the world over this because they are teams we should be beating.
Yep.
But it's definitely a lot of like stress off my shoulders,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I
That
mean,
makes sense. Not so much
it's
like
more
it's
like what's expected, I guess. Like
exactly.
I expected this to happen,
Hmm.
and like I think it would be not like disrespectful, but like I think I'll be filled with confidence when I see the other two, like, and me playing really well against a good team. And like
Absolutely.
I know that like we have like way more to like bring and give. So like I'm waiting for the bigger series to like really like get a scope of how I feel about things. But
Yeah.
like yeah, I mean it's always great to like be able to just, walk through these series like it's nothing. I mean, it's definitely a weight off of my shoulders. So I mean
Absolutely.
I'm happy.
I think that makes perfect sense. Like you said, it's expected, and taking care of business is what we need to do. Well, Joyo, thank you so much for taking some time to chat with me today.
Thank you.
Great
Thank you.
performance today as well. Just keep it rolling tomorrow. We'll catch you then.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll try our best.
Okay.